Did you know that studies show statins only reduce the risk of heart attacks by a small percentage, around 1 to 2% for many people? Despite being a $20 billion industry, questions remain about their true benefits and potential side effects, such as muscle pain, memory loss, and even increased diabetes risk. Statins are some of the most prescribed drugs in the world, with millions of people taking them every day to lower cholesterol and reduce heart disease risk. But are they as effective as we've been told? Dr. David Brownstein, a renowned integrative medicine expert with over 25 years of experience, challenges the mainstream belief that statin drugs are the ultimate solution for heart health. Dr. Brownstein, who has authored numerous books on natural health, argues that statins may be addressing the wrong problem altogether. If cholesterol isn't the enemy, what is? And what can you do to protect your heart without relying on these drugs? Let's dive into the surprising facts that might change how you view cholesterol and statins forever.
Well, Scott, there's really no good data that statins help nearly 99% of people who they're prescribed for. In fact, when you take into the adverse effects and the cost of them, I think it's a disaster that they're still on the market. If the FDA was working for us, we wouldn't have to worry about it. They would have pulled statins long ago because they fail the vast majority who take them.
First, let's explore the purpose of statins and how they work in the body.
So if you're going to be prescribed a drug, you need to ask the doctor, well, what's this drug supposed to do? And if the doctor says, lower my cholesterol levels, well, does that make me feel better? Does that give me less strokes or heart attacks? If the doctor says it does, then I would say find a new doctor, because that's just not the case for 99% who take.
Statins work by inhibiting an enzyme in the liver called HMG-CoA reductase, which plays a key role in producing cholesterol. By blocking this enzyme, statins reduce the amount of cholesterol the liver produces, leading to lower levels of total cholesterol in the blood. This reduction in cholesterol, particularly low-density lipoprotein or LDL cholesterol, is believed to help prevent the buildup of plaque in the arteries, potentially reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Additionally, statins may have anti-inflammatory effects, which can further help to protect the blood vessels and reduce cardiovascular risk. However, the benefits of statins in reducing heart attacks or strokes are often limited, especially for individuals without existing heart disease. Dr. David Brownstein argues that the true benefits of statins are grossly overstated. For 99% of people taking statins, the promised reduction in cardiovascular risks, such as fewer strokes or heart attacks, does not materialize. Lowering cholesterol alone does not significantly reduce heart disease risk for most individuals. The medical community's singular focus on cholesterol as the cause of heart disease leads to overprescription, often without considering other contributing factors like inflammation, hormonal imbalances, or lifestyle choices. Now let's address the problem of overprescription and its underlying causes.
Number one, they need to educate themselves how these drugs work in the body and what they do. So I think once people educate themselves on a lot of different medications and how they work, they'll be less likely to take them.
The overprescription of statins is often driven by a lack of education among both patients and medical professionals. Many patients are prescribed medications based solely on lab results, such as cholesterol levels, rather than a thorough understanding of their overall health. This approach overlooks the need for a holistic view of a patient's condition and potential alternatives to pharmaceutical treatments. Education is crucial for making informed decisions about health. Patients need to understand how drugs like statins work and the potential impact on their bodies. When told that statins lower cholesterol, patients should question whether this will truly reduce their risk of strokes or heart attacks. If healthcare providers confidently affirm this, it is wise to seek a second opinion. Research shows that, for the vast majority of users, the benefits of statins are minimal, with little impact on preventing cardiovascular events. By fostering a deeper understanding of medications and their effects, patients can become more cautious about taking drugs unnecessarily. This mindset encourages individuals to explore other options, such as lifestyle changes, rather than relying solely on prescriptions. The goal should be a more thoughtful, patient-centered approach to healthcare. Moving forward, we'll address the misunderstandings surrounding cholesterol and its connection to heart disease.
Well, when statins dysregulate the adrenal and sex hormones, the whole hormonal symphony gets disrupted, and that can include the thyroid. So there's really no reason to disrupt a crucial molecule that's made in every single cell in the body by poisoning an enzyme. And without positive benefits in 99+% who take them, I can't quite understand why 1/3 of adult Americans are prescribed these medications and are taking them. I think it's a disaster, and that's why I titled the book The Statin Disaster.
A central critique of statins is the flawed emphasis on cholesterol as the primary cause of heart disease. While high cholesterol is often targeted as a problem, it is actually essential for many bodily functions, such as hormone production and the integrity of cell membranes. Cholesterol is crucial for producing hormones, and it helps maintain the structure and function of cells. Lowering cholesterol with statins can disrupt these vital processes, leading to side effects like muscle pain, cognitive decline, and hormonal imbalances. Statins deplete coenzyme Q10, which is vital for muscle function and energy production, potentially contributing to muscle pain and weakness. Additionally, altering cholesterol levels can impact cognitive function, leading to memory loss or depression in some cases. The prescription of statins to populations at low risk for cardiovascular disease raises further concerns. For groups such as the elderly or women without a history of heart disease, lowering cholesterol may not be beneficial and could even be harmful. In these cases, the risks associated with statin use may outweigh any potential benefits, particularly when individuals are not at high risk for heart disease. Let's take a closer look at how statins impact women's hormonal health and well-being.
Well, the first comment I'd make on that is there's not a single study that shows that women who have never had a history of heart disease or stroke benefit from any statin drug. They don't live longer, they don't have less strokes, and they don't have less heart attacks.
There is no study showing that women who have never had a history of heart disease or stroke benefit from statins. These drugs do not help them live longer, reduce the risk of strokes, or prevent heart attacks. A major issue with statins, particularly for women, is that they inhibit the enzyme HMG-CoA reductase, which is necessary for cholesterol production. As we know, cholesterol is vital for producing hormones like estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and cortisol. When statins block cholesterol production, they also lower hormone levels, leading to hormonal imbalances in both women and men. For women, the disruption of hormone levels caused by statins can lead to a range of issues, including menstrual irregularities, decreased libido, and symptoms associated with menopause. Additionally, the decline in testosterone levels in men due to statins can result in similar disruptions, given that statins benefit only a small fraction of people, around 1% or less. The risks of brain dysfunction, immunity issues, and hormonal disruption seem to outweigh any potential benefits. This raises questions about whether statins should remain on the market, especially when safer, more effective alternatives are available for managing heart health. Now, reconsidering the role of statins in modern medicine reveals a deeper issue within the healthcare system.
Don't put up with not feeling well, and don't put up with getting suboptimal answers from your healthcare provider. You need to educate yourself on what these drugs are doing, and you need to educate yourself on what natural therapies are available to you.
Statins, despite their widespread use, are far from the cure-all they are often portrayed to be. The issue goes beyond the drugs themselves and reflects a deeper problem within the medical culture, which tends to prioritize pharmaceutical solutions over more holistic, preventative approaches to health. Dr. Brownstein argues for a paradigm shift in the way of heart disease and other chronic conditions are addressed. Rather than focusing on quick fixes like statins, he emphasizes the importance of education, lifestyle changes, and individualized care tailored to each patient's unique health profile. Dr. Brownstein advocates for patients to ask critical questions before accepting a statin prescription. Instead of assuming these drugs are the best solution, he encourages people to explore alternatives that may be more effective and less risky. Natural therapies, such as dietary changes, exercise, and stress management, can offer significant health benefits. Additionally, addressing nutrient deficiencies and hormonal imbalances issues often overlooked in traditional medical treatments can have a profound impact on overall well-being. It's time to address the misconceptions surrounding salt and its effects on the body.
I have a book called Salt Your Way to Health, and the reason I wrote that book was the vast majority of people are actually salt deficient. So limiting salt in your diet triggers a response in the adrenal glands where certain hormones are released, which actually raise your blood pressure. So there's no reason to limit salt for the vast majority of people out there unless you have kidney failure. The human body was designed to need and acquire salt. We need over 100 grams of sodium and 100 grams of chloride every single day to live. And we don't have any stores of these. So either we get them from our diet on a daily basis or we become deficient in them.
Salt is often blamed for high blood pressure and cardiovascular issues, but Dr. Brownstein challenges this widely accepted belief. He explains that limiting salt intake can actually trigger a stress response in the adrenal glands, leading to the release of hormones that increase blood pressure. For most people, except those with kidney failure, there is no need to restrict salt intake. In fact, salt is an essential nutrient for maintaining health and regulating bodily functions. Dr. Brownstein further distinguishes between refined and unrefined salt. Refined salt, which is commonly used in processed foods, has been stripped of its natural minerals, making it less nutritious and potentially harmful. On the other hand, unrefined salt retains over 80 essential minerals, which the body needs to function properly. These minerals support a wide range of bodily processes from hydration to nerve function. In his own household, Dr. Brownstein makes unrefined salt a dietary staple, using it liberally in cooking and even bringing it to restaurants. He emphasizes the importance of choosing unrefined salt to meet the body's daily sodium needs while supporting overall health. By doing so, individuals can avoid the negative effects of refined salt and promote better wellness. Practical steps for a healthier life focus on simple, natural approaches that promote overall well-being.
So the real solution to heart disease is do the basics. And the basics are eat good food without refined food products, and that includes refined sugar, flour, salt, and oils. Drink enough water. There are studies in Switzerland that men who drink more than 6 glasses of water have 40% less strokes and 50% less heart attacks compared to men who drink less than 2 glasses of water. They need to get their hormonal system balanced and maintain their balance. They need to correct nutrient imbalances. And I can tell you in our food supply right now, the vast majority of people have nutrient imbalances.
Dr. Brownstein's recommendations for improving health are centered around easy-to-implement lifestyle changes that can lead to lasting benefits. He stresses the importance of prioritizing whole foods, unprocessed, nutrient-dense options over refined products, which are often linked to inflammation and chronic disease. Whole foods provide the body with the necessary vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants to function optimally, while refined foods tend to be devoid of these essential nutrients. Hydration is another fundamental aspect of Dr. Brownstein's approach. He encourages individuals to make water a daily priority, as proper hydration supports cardiovascular health, digestion, and overall bodily function. Water helps regulate blood pressure, enhances nutrient delivery, and supports cellular function, making it crucial for maintaining a healthy lifestyle. In addition, Dr. Brownstein advises choosing unrefined salt, which contains over 80 essential minerals, to help maintain proper electrolyte balance and support the body's overall health. Unlike refined salt, which lacks these nutrients, unrefined salt is a natural source of vital minerals needed for various bodily processes. Lastly, Dr. Brownstein emphasizes the importance of addressing hormonal and nutritional imbalances. He recommends working with a healthcare provider to identify and correct deficiencies that may be undermining health, such as low vitamin levels or hormonal disruptions. By incorporating these practical steps into daily life, individuals can improve their health, reduce their dependence on medications like statins, and take control of their overall well-being. In conclusion, the truth about statins is clear. While they are widely prescribed and often marketed as essential for heart health, their true benefits may not live up to the hype. As we've seen, statins may not provide the promised reduction in cardiovascular risk for most individuals and come with a range of potential side effects. Instead of solely relying on pharmaceutical interventions, it's important to take a more holistic approach to health by focusing on lifestyle changes, proper nutrition, and individualized care. By challenging conventional wisdom and exploring alternative solutions, we can empower ourselves to make informed decisions about our health. Remember, knowledge is key to understanding what's truly best for your body. Thanks for joining us as we explored the truth about statins. And don't forget to stay informed and proactive when it comes to your health and well-being.